Are you searching for a budget lighting option for your nano tank? Well, today's unboxing might be of a product that fits your needs. What's up guys, Andrew from SilverCityReef, and as mentioned in the clip before the intro, today we're going to be unboxing a very budget-friendly lighting option for nano tanks. Now this is the Luxbird LBF-PAR38 Aqua. They have 4 different options. They have Aqua, Blue, and then 2 different red or macroalgae lights, grow lights. I believe they're all 18 watts and all have a E26 base. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down below. Now these are non-dimmable, but for what they are designed for, there's really no need to dim them. Voltage 85 to 265 volts and 50-60 hertz for those of you that want to know the exact specs. Luxbird had reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to test and review this product. Now, I did still pay for it, but it was a very, very discounted price. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that before getting started. That will not change my opinion on this product, nor will I endorse it or suggest it just because of the discount. Now, as some of you may know if you follow the channel, I'm currently running the LBA 168, which is 168 watt black box style LED from Luxbird on the nano frag tank build, and I've been very happy with that. But because it's on the nano tank that's only 10 inches high, it's running pretty much on its bottom low settings, and it's only been a couple of weeks, so I'm still trying to test it out. But I can tell you that my GSP has really liked it compared to being in the mini complete tank. Now that could be just from being in a larger volume of water that's more stable, but I also think the light does have some play in it. Anyways, let's get to the product at hand. Like I said, this is the LBF-PAR38 Aqua, and there are 4. I chose the Aqua because I'm not currently running a Fuge, and out of the 2, Aqua or Blue, the Aqua had a higher PAR, so that's what I went with. If you were going to run a few of them, you could mix them up, do like 2 Aqua, 1 Blue, 2 Blue, 1 Aqua, whatever suits your needs, which is one of the things I do like about this light, is that you can make it what you want it to be and run multiple, and it's not going to cost you very much. Now the first thing you're going to see when you open it is the 2-year warranty card, which is pretty good considering the price that it's at. I feel like most companies wouldn't give a warranty because it is so cheap. Now I should probably tell you this is only $25 per bulb. So if you wanted to run, let's see, 20 long, it's about 3 feet, so 3 of them, it would cost you $75, and you'd pretty much light that whole tank. You could run 6 for $150 and definitely have plenty of coverage and plenty of PAR to grow just about anything you want. Obviously it's not made for deep depths, but for nano tanks, 12-16 inches max in height, these are perfect. So when it comes to the bulb itself, the first thing you're going to notice is it has some weight and it feels well built. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just plastic, but it definitely feels like heavy duty plastic. Basically like any name brand high quality LED light that you would buy for your regular lamps at home. If you have one of those around, that's kind of what you can expect for quality wise. Now you can see it is stamped with the Luxbird and the model. Again, non-dimmable 18 watt E26 socket, which this is a pretty standard light socket. Most lamps, or if you order a socket on eBay or Amazon, they're pretty much usually going to come in E26 or E27. I'm pretty sure E26 and E27 can be used, or you can swap them basically. Like you could use this in an E27 fixture. I'm not positive, but when I looked on Amazon for a socket option, I did find that a lot of them were suitable for both. So on the LEDs themselves, they are like the black box style, the LBA 168, where each diode is separate and it's not clustered together like you'd find on a Kessel, but looks like it's got a pretty good diffuser panel on the front, and it also looks like it's sealed pretty well. I mean, it's not pulling apart or anything. I'm not 100% sure if these are waterproof. I will look and put it in the description below. I'm pretty sure they're at least splash resistant, but you know what? I think they are. I think they're IP67. Again, I will put it below just so you guys know for sure. Now, the Aqua version has, I think, one red, one green, some white, some blue, and some violet, where the blue would just have blue and I think a blue, royal, and violet, something like that. I can put up pictures. Again, the reason I chose the Aqua was because it actually had higher PAR results according to their tests. I will put the PAR test results up as well so you guys can see. In fact, let me roll the 4 different styles with their PAR results right now. Alright, so now that you've seen the 4 different styles and their PAR results, let's get into actually plugging it in. So instead of using like a clip-on lamp, or I did look on Amazon, they did have like an Aquarium clip-on, like flexible arm mount, if you wanted to go that route. I think it was like $30. I will find it and I will put a link to it in the description. I think it was 15 inches total, but I decided to go with just a outdoor E26 socket on a plug, like nothing special. It's just basically an extension cord with a bulb socket on the end. I think this cost me $6 or something like that. Again, I will put the link in the description. There were cheaper ones. I might have paid $10, I'm not sure. But there were cheaper options. However, this one is made for hanging lights outside. So it is weatherproof and has a good thick rubber coating and supposedly a all copper socket. It also has a very thick heavy duty cable on it, so I figured for being around water that this was probably the best option. Like I said, you can get, I think it's 2 packs of the cheaper ones for like $10, pretty much what I paid for this one. So anyways, let me open this up. Now I have not even tested this. This literally just showed up in the mail today. So it is my first time as well. Let's plug this or screw the socket in. Which has a nice fit, a little snug, but as long as it makes contact, we'll be good. Obviously this is just a bulb and has no on-off switch. It just turns on when the outlet is given power. So you'd have to run it with some kind of timer if you want to set it to a schedule. Let me see if I can get alright, so you can kind of see you have red, green, one of each, and then looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white, and the rest appear to all just be blue. And it gives a very nice color. This probably isn't the best example. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see, it looks a little bit more purple on camera. It's actually more blue in person, but it's very bright. I'm actually pretty impressed with the brightness. Obviously all the bulbs or diodes appear to be working correctly. There you go, you can probably get a, that's probably about the color that it is in person. Now that I am blind, this light is actually quite impressive. It is very bright. Obviously all the diodes worked. I think I mentioned that. So I would say that their quality assurance and quality control is pretty good. Now this only ran for a couple seconds and it is already kind of warm. So long term I think we're going to have to test it out. I mean, it's mostly just right around where the neck opens up. But once I can get it set up and run it for a day, I'll get a better idea of exactly how hot it gets and how well it works. But first impressions, I would say this is definitely a great option for any budget nano tank. Like I said, anything probably under 12, maybe 16 inches, depending on what you're trying to grow. I mean, obviously, if you don't need 200 to 400 PAR, you can probably get away with either less bulbs or a deeper tank. Again, just rewind back to the PAR results and you should be able to get an idea what you would need. So I will be doing another review to basically tell you how it works out. I'm not sure where I'm going to set this up yet, but if you are interested in picking one up, I will put a link in the description, as well as a link for this weatherproof socket and the 15-inch flex arm. I think that is all for this video. I was trying to keep it short and it's already dragged on longer than I wanted it to. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the next review or the 1 month after I actually have used it review, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Obviously, I try to do these as often as I can. In fact, I'm about due to do the 1 month on the LBA 168, along with the Inkbird temperature controllers. Anyways guys, thank you again for watching. As always, just remember, reefing ain't easy. I'll see you guys in the next one.